Hello everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. You got a chance to reset, relax, and recover. And you're fired up and ready to win another week. I want to remind you, football fever, turn in, or actually go pick up rather, your football fever ballots. And yes, you can turn them in already to select Long's Drugs. Fill it out, give yourself a chance to win a trip for two to Las Vegas, thanks to Vacations Hawaii. Plus, you're gonna receive $500 cash in your pocket for this trip. There's a grand prize at the end of the season, a big green egg Kamado grill. So you wanna continue to enter to give yourself that chance. Mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and make Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. MVP, MVP, MVP. That's what I'm calling it. Tua Tagovailoa, in my opinion, right now, is playing like an MVP in the NFL. He should be. I know he's in the talks. I know he missed a couple games, but that doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, when he started and finished the game, the Miami Dolphins are undefeated. And he is, right now, the most prolific passer in the NFL. They just beat the Cleveland Browns 39-17. Tua is staying hot. He was 25 of 32, 285 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, the Miami Dolphins are for real. They look unstoppable right now. Their defense, they're playing what's called, and I've said this before, complementary football. All phases. They're just getting it done together. And that's what you love to see. And when you're a quarterback that's confident, and you know what you have around you. You know the type of defense you have. You know the type of playmakers you have. It allows you to go out there and just play the game. Relaxed. And Tua is in what we like to call a zone right now. A zone in which, the skeptics, media, they're just watching and looking to see, okay, when is that going to break? When is that going to break? The thing about Tua Tagovailoa, he's so headstrong, he's so calm. That's what makes him great. And let's just be honest, he's a heck of a football player. He's a damn good quarterback, and he's doing a great job leading that football team. So Tua, hey, we want to say congratulations, man. Keep it going. One day at a time, one play at a time, one game at a time. Continue to trust in the things that you trust in, and keep doing what you're doing. Right? There's no need to overcoach. There's no need to overthink. Just keep doing what you've been doing. We're all proud of you. Fins up. Let's go. MVP. Our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior football team took another loss over the weekend against defending Mountain West champions Utah State. This is a game I felt that we could have won, as a lot of our games. But the inexperience, the lack of discipline, and especially in this one, it was the turnovers. The number one stat in football that determines wins and losses is two things: penalties and turnovers. Although we had a record-setting day of offense, 541 yards, something like that, 300 plus in the air, 200 on the ground. Tylen Hines, I'm going to talk about this kid more in a minute. It's hard to watch because as a fan, as a former player, you understand what it takes to win football games. I'm not saying that our football team doesn't know what it takes, because trust me, Coach Timmy Chang and that staff preach it every day. So there's a difference from hearing it, knowing what to do, and actually when the game's on, lights are on, in the heat of the battle, when it's a little foggy, having the discipline to take that action and not turn the ball over, to make better decisions, to be a little bit smarter and not get that penalty. There's a couple calls over the game that I think determine. There's always 1 to 2 plays. I talked about it in the show with Timmy, with Coach Chang. There's always those 1 to 2 plays that are those game-defining moments, game-changing plays. And, we just seem to be on the losing end of those a lot of the times. And, it is what it is. Right now, we are who we are as a football team, and that's a young, inexperienced football team. That's who we are. But over the course of this season, we've gained experience. We've gotten better offensively. Defensively, we've shown spurts of greatness. I think where we can pick things up is on the special teams. The X factor, right? The special teams unit is a unit that can help when the offense or defense is struggling. It could be that game changer. It could be that momentum swinging unit. So it's going to come together. Trust me. Trust me when I say this. I see it. Because we've got a kid right now, Tylen Hines, running back, who can be a slot, a slasher, kick returner, punt returner. This kid needs to be touching the ball 20 plus times a game. He's tough, he's strong, he's fast, he's quick, he's elusive. He's a playmaker. And right now he is our biggest playmaker on this football team. And I'd love to see him continue to emerge and get more touches. And he's going to be a guy. He's going to be a stud. He's already a stud. So I know that these coaches, we're not looking to the offseason yet, trust me. But you can't help but think about the future. That's why these guys are here, to build our future, to build this program. And trust me when I say this, the offseason, there's going to be some stuff for Tylen Hines built in. There's going to be stuff for defenses to have to defend. And what does that do when you have an explosive playmaker like that? Attention goes to that person. Now you open other things up. You open other players up. You give yourself other opportunities for other plays. And we're fully healthy. It was good to see Jonah back, catch his first touchdown. We're going to get guys back. We're going to be healthy. And we're going to be good. I believe it. So with that, boys, keep plugging away. Keep doing it each and every day for our seniors, because that's who we're playing for right now. So if you guys want to dive a little bit deeper into this article today, right? Stephen Tsai has it in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Take a look. Continue to read. Continue to get more of the details. And continue to support our Rainbow Warriors. Hey, we can't be more proud of you guys. Keep putting in the work. It will get better. Trust me. Let's go, Bows. Stephen Tsai has an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser highlighting our Rainbow Warrior basketball team, who defeated Eastern Washington 71-51 in the Outrigger Resorts Rainbow Classic. Now, 6'2" guard Noah Coleman, who did his thing both offensively and defensively. He had 15 points, and he was able to shut down and put the clamps on Eastern Washington's top player to help that defense get the victory. Now, they're taking on Yale tonight. Both teams are 2-0, so we're going to see how this unfolds in the tournament. Congratulations to our Rainbow Warrior basketball team. If you guys want to dive deeper into this article, make sure you guys check it out by Stephen Tsai. Let's go, Bows. Man, tragic. This is breaking. Heartbreaking. Former University of Virginia football player is in custody for shooting and killing 3 current football players, injuring a couple others. Without knowing too many details, this is scary. And this happens, we've heard about these things happening, shootings all over the country, all the time. But it's heartbreaking. Because as a former football player, someone who's been in locker rooms, the things you learn as a football player, that family atmosphere, you wouldn't think that you would ever have I can't even fathom that. So I'm just going to say this, mental health is a real thing. Depression, drug use. I'm not saying that that's what this is, but I'm assuming it's a real thing and it's scary. And so I want to take this time to, first of all, send my condolences, aloha, and prayers out to the families. There's no place for this. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough knowing this happened in a college setting. I've got a son in college. A lot of you have kids in college. And it's always scary to think that, man, what if that was my child? What if that was my son or daughter? So with that, mental health, let's continue to speak on it. If you're someone that's going through something, high school player, college player, not non-athlete, you're at work, anyone, speak out, reach out, talk to someone. That's what your closest friends are here for. That's what your family members are here for, to support you, to help you get the help that you need. And I just pray that these lives that were lost were woo! We're not for nothing. So let's take it as that, take it as a lesson, and let's grow from this. Woo! Hey, I'm sorry about that. It's a very touchy subject, So let's continue to speak out. Let's provide the help and support that we can for our athletes, for our loved ones, and don't be ashamed to reach out if you're going through something. Okay, and so with that, I want to say that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Like I always encourage you guys to do on Mondays, hey, put your foot on that gas pedal. Let's start fast. Let's come out the gate so we can build the momentum we need for another winning week. But it starts today. Focus on winning today and let the rest take care of itself. Mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of your support of the show. Let's continue to support local and make Long's Drugs a part of our days. Have a blessed one, everyone. I'll see you all come Wednesday. Aloha.